So good, so good, so good.
Everything you want for summer is at Nordstrom Rack stores now and up to 60% off. Stock up and save on the brands you love like Vince, Sam Edelman, Frame, and Free People. Join the Nordy Club to unlock exclusive discounts, shop new arrivals first, and more. Plus, buy online and pick up at your favorite Rack store for free. Great brands, great prices. That's why you Rack.
Sunday morning, Memorial Day weekend. Well, with us today is a good friend, Karen Mehiel. As a matter of fact, I was one of the best men at their wedding between Karen and Dennis Mehiel. And Karen has a new book. And congratulations, Karen.
Thank you, John.
Tell us about the new book and why you wrote it.
Yeah, certainly. It's a surprise to everyone that I wrote a book. This is my first novel, my first entry into the literary world. I started over the pandemic. I was looking for something to do, as many were, who had to close their businesses. I had a yoga studio, as you know, and I found myself with time on my hands. So I decided I wanted to write a biography about Dennis, one of our favorite people in the world. But it it quickly turned into a novel. And it's based on a New York couple, successful New York couple that have been married decades. And from the outside, they might appear perfect. But, you know, as with everyone, we're human. You pull back the curtain and you see that they have all the vulnerabilities, foibles, aging, trials and tribulations that, unfortunately, we as humans can't, we can't avoid that. So it's a story that, where the wife questions also societal norms that have been applied, to us. Why do we have to follow, there are taboos, right? And, why do the taboos exist? Can we move away from that? Can we make a change? Can we evolve? And I really wanted the book, I want people, when they read it, to find something relatable to them.
Now, Dennis is, he's one of how many children?
He's one of 7.
7 children, and he worked very, very hard all his life. And in reality, he was the leader of the pack. He took care of all his brothers, all his sisters, all his kids. He worked hard and he took care of everybody.
Yes.
And so, what was your main item that you wanted to point out? Was it that he was a dedicated father, a dedicated brother, a dedicated husband?
Yeah, no, certainly. And this book is fiction. You'll find it's loosely based on us, of course.
It may be fiction, but it's true.
It's true. It is true indeed. So I would say that, in the book, we travel through time from children to adults. How did we achieve the success? And if we're talking about my husband, certainly, coming as you, John, with very little means to begin with, very little education for Dennis. But, he just decided that he was going to create something. And as an entrepreneur, as you are, he just was determined. And yes, and he's a generous man who he shares of himself and also what he can to help out his family, friends, and people that he believes in. So that certainly comes through the book. And I hope people will also be inspired by that, the ability to, find yourself in a world that, in Dennis's terms, he dreamed of. And from where he came, Washington Heights, to, meeting presidents and such.
And he was and he became very high up in the Democratic National Committee and knew almost every Democratic president, and almost every Democratic congressman came to him, and Democratic senators came to him for advice. And I don't understand. All that is very, very true, because I know Dennis for 50 years, or 40 years, 50,
Yes.
almost 50. In what part is fiction?
Well, you'll have to read it, and then you'll find out. I'm not going to give away.
You know, I still have
There's
problems. Well, do we have an audio edition?
There is no audio edition.
There has to be one,
Unfortunately,
because I still have problems with my left eye and I can't read well. But I think you should make an audio edition for all the people that can't read well.
I will do that. I promise you, I will do that.
And tell us where we can buy the book.
So you can buy the book on Amazon. You can buy it on Goodreads. It's in the airports. You might find it in a local bookstore, but it's online. And the published date is June 2nd, so it's right around the corner. And I think it's a nice summer read. And I hope people find something.
The name of the book.
We're missing the name of the book. So the book is called Teetering, and it goes back to everything I explained. How we all walk a tightrope in life, how we all try to find balance. And it's challenging. And so that's where we started off, earlier before the interview, having your family, your friends surrounding you to help you if you fall.
Teetering, Teetering, and on Amazon. And the author is Karen Mehiel, Mehiel. Karen, look forward to giving you a book party in New York with our people, with our friends, and maybe in the Hamptons too. But thank you so much. Thank you so much, and we'll talk again real soon.
Thank you.